Yo, what's good? It's your boy Lustle Power Man. Today I got another real quick build video for y'all, and in this video I'll be bringing y'all my legendary bighorn build. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the build. Alright, on this build I'm running sharpshooter, and the main reason I'm running sharpshooter is for the talent called breath control. You get 15% increased weapon stability, reduced recoil, and faster reacquisition of targets. And you know, when the bighorn is scoped in, it actually has a big jump to it, and that reduces that, and it also gives you more weapon stability. Alright, let's get into the build. Alright, so our main gun, the bighorn, it has 117.3k damage. We got 15 assault rifle damage, 21 health damage, and 9% critical hit damage. And real quick, I'm going to tell y'all why the bighorn will be sometimes best in slot over a rifle build. It's because the bighorn shoots like a rifle, but it also has 21% health damage because it's an AR. So that will give you more damage on mini tanks, heavies, and red bars, and also on purples and yellows when they lose their armor. Don't forget about that. So the bighorn will sometimes give you more damage than any rifle. Alright, so we got the talent Big Game Hunter. When scoped, switches to semi-automatic fire mode, dealing 450% damage with each shot. Headshots grant plus 2% headshot damage, stacks up to 50 times, resets to 0 at full stacks. So you can get up to 100% headshot damage, and when you get to that 100%, the stacks will reset. The bighorn is pretty nice now. That's a new update they added with title update 10. But alright, so let's get into our next gun. For our second gun, we're running the FAMAS. It's hitting at 101.2. We got 15 assault rifle damage, 13 health damage, 10% damage to target out of cover, and strained. Gain plus 10% critical hit damage for every 0.5 seconds you are firing, stacks up to 5 times. So you can run strained as well, but it doesn't matter what gun you run. But on the Providence, we got 3-piece Providence, 15 headshot, 10 critical hit chance, 15 critical hit damage. We got 15 weapon damage, 12 critical hit damage, 6 critical hit chance, and a 12 critical hit damage mod. On the Providence Sacrifice, we got 14.1 weapon damage, 10.6 critical hit damage, 6 critical hit chance, and a 12 critical hit damage mod. And we got Perfect Glass Cannon. All damage you deal is amplified by 30%. All damage you take is amplified by 60%. So Perfect Glass Cannon or Glass Cannon is what you want to run here, because you want that amplified damage on every single shot. Every single shot you want that damage. You couldn't run something like Headhunter, because Headhunter gives you that damage on a killing blow, and then your next blow has the damage. But if that damage isn't enough to kill him, you won't have consistency with, you know, your killing of enemies. But alright, we got the Suska holster with 10% critical hit chance on the one piece. We got 15 weapon damage, 6 critical hit chance, 12 critical hit damage. We got the Fox Prayers knee pads. They give you 14.8 weapon damage, 8% damage to target out of cover, and 12% critical hit damage. And that 8% damage to target out of cover is multiplicative. We got 1-piece Grupo Sombra for the 15% critical hit damage. We got 15 weapon damage, 6 critical hit chance, and 12 critical hit damage. And we got a Providence backpack with 15 weapon damage, 5.7 critical hit chance, 10.2 critical hit damage, and 11.9 critical hit damage mod. And we got Vigilance, increases total damage by 25%, taking damage disables this buff for 4 seconds. And most likely we're going to be trying to hide behind shield and cover the whole time, so we'll have Vigilance already propped. You want to put as most damage as you possibly can out there, so that's why we run Perfect Glass Cannon and Vigilance as well, to get the most damage we possibly can. Alright, we're running the Assault Turret to stop the drones and stop some enemies. But if you don't feel comfortable doing that, you run the Reviver Hive, because sometimes I don't even feel comfortable running it, so I run the Reviver Hive. But if you do feel comfortable, run the turret, because it's able to stop those spamming drones from hitting you, and it also is able to keep the enemies at bay sometimes. So that's where I run the turret. Second skill is the Crusader Shield, and we run this because it stops a lot of damage. Even though it has 1.4 million health and 0 skill tiers, it stops a lot of damage from hitting perfect glass cannon, because you want to stop as much damage as you possibly can. And being scoped in with the shield, it also helps you with receiving damage. We got 117k weapon damage. We got 45k PvP weapon damage. We got 59.7 critical hit chance, 188.7 critical hit damage, 120 headshot damage. And we have 98.9 all weapon damage bonus, and we have 30% assault rifle damage bonus. So real quick, we're going to go to the shooting range so I can show y'all the difference between the health damage and the no health damage. So we're gonna basically hit a red bar and then hit a purple bar so y'all can see the difference. So this is health damage because it's a red bar. We just hit for 4.6 million, and right there again 4.6, I think that was 4.8 million. That's pretty nice damage. And this is a purple bar, so we only hit for 3.8 million on a headshot crit. And that's basically the whole build, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Remember the difference between the health damage. It helps you out more with tanks, mini tanks, and red bars. But I appreciate you guys, man. Deuces.